I'm Beth. Welcome to my Bubbie's Kitchen. We call it my Bubbie's Kitchen because my grandbabies, Lukey, Zachy, Aiden, and Leo, come here to eat all their favorite food. And today, we're making Italian wedding soup. Ingredients for Italian wedding soup. First, we have to make the meatballs. So I have a half a pound of ground beef and a half a pound of ground pork, salt and pepper, half a cup of breadcrumbs, half a cup of pecorino romano cheese. I'm going to use some milk to moisten the meat mixture, an egg, about a teaspoon of parsley. I'm going to use 3 cloves of garlic, olive oil, some fennel. For the soup, I'm going to use 8 cups of chicken broth, chicken stock, a whole head of escarole, celery, carrots, onions, 3/4 of a cup, equal amounts, lemon juice, pecorino romano cheese, more garlic, salt and pepper, olive oil, and ditalini pasta. First, we're making the meatballs, right? Italian wedding soup. It has nothing to do with weddings. What it's about is the marriage of meat with greens. Some people use spinach. I like escarole. But that's really what the marriage is. I don't know how to say it in Italian, but that's what they mean. So we've got the breadcrumbs, the pork, the beef, the cheese. We're going to put about a clove of minced garlic, an egg, parsley, fennel. Just want to wipe my hand. Egg schmutz on my hand. I always put ground fennel seeds in my meatballs and my breadcrumbs. It's the best, right?
Yeah.
It's what Mama always did. Salt and pepper. And always a little milk. Get this all mixed together, and we'll set up our fry station. We've got the mix for the meatballs all together, and I'm just going to use a scoop to make lots of tiny meatballs, all the same size. All my meatballs are made. I did pick them up and roll them by hand while my pot was getting hot. Adding my olive oil. I'm going to have to fry these in 2 batches. You can see, look, Rich, the oil is nice and hot. I just want them to brown all around. As the meatballs are browning on all sides, I'll take out the ones that are done and substitute them the ones that still need to be browned. I'm going to get the last of the meatballs out. These two are more well done. They're from the original batch. These are for the cameraman, so he can snack on these while the rest is cooking in the soup.
That's right. Union regulations. I gotta get my lunch.
That's right. Now I'm going to put in the celery, carrots, and onions into that flavorful olive oil with all the meat juices. It's going to take about 5 minutes, just enough time for these to get soft and for you to eat the meatballs, right?
That's correct.
The vegetables are soft. So we're going to put some pepper, some salt, and the garlic. Just going to cook the garlic until I can smell it. And then I know it's cooked through. In this pot, I'm going to put some salt because I'm going to make the ditalini in its own water. Only Richie and I are going to be cooking now. Are going to be eating now. So if I put the macaroni in to the soup, it'll get really mushy. If I put it in the refrigerator, there's no way we're going to finish all of this. So I'll make it separately and just put it in the soup when we're ready to eat. The nice thing is that everything takes about 10 minutes now. I'm going to put in my 8 cups of broth. I don't have to season this because I made the broth and it was already seasoned when I made it. I'm going to put the meatballs in. I'm going to put a little cheese, about 2 tablespoons of cheese, half a lemon, and the escarole. What do you call escarole? Scarole. Goes right in.
Sometimes we call a musician that wasn't really up to snuff.
Escarole are bitter greens. That's why some people use escarole, some people use spinach. If you don't like bitter greens, you'll want to use spinach. This will cook down in the sauce, in the soup. The ditalini is cooking. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, it's 10 minutes. I want to test the ditalini. Let's see. Nice. It's al dente. You can use orzo. You can use any kind of small pasta, whatever you like. I did cover the sauce while it was cooking. What do you think, Rich?
It looks pretty good. Looks pretty daggone good. Yep.
The escarole is nice and soft. The meatballs were cooked. The broth was cooked. All the vegetables are nice and soft. Let's give this a taste. This is, like I said before, it's way too much soup for Richie and I. So, just going to put some macaroni in the bowl. Get a few meatballs. Shumshkarol.
You like that, huh?
I like that. Some broth. Actually, I mean, I think it's great, but I want to try it before I... It's great. It's seasoned perfectly because I had made that chicken soup. Now, some pecorino romano cheese right on top. That's a whole meal. That's delicious. It looks delicious. The meatballs were great. We tried them before.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, that's true.
I want to get a little bit of the escarole, the noodles, broth. It's getting cold outside, but it's warm in here. Make this dish. You're going to love it.